Have you been experiencing a situation that is initiating your gifts, your spiritual gifts? Are you awakening, going through some sort of ascension, some sort of initiatory experience? This is someone, a divine master that you could call on for support. It's Katumi. Let's see if there's anyone else. You are a resilient spirit. I just saw Gaia at the bottom of the deck. This really talks about being a very resilient spirit. Making sure that you're grounding your energy. We have El Morai, spiritual force field. Okay, this is really talking about protecting your energy. Protective light is surrounding you. And confirmation you are safe. And then again, here's Gaia, that resilient spirit energy. We have earth connection, staying rooted in trust and faith. Okay, what other divine master advice do we have? This is beautiful, thank you. We have Jesus, acts of service. All right, so this is really talking about when you serve, when you give, when you share, the universe serves you. It's a continuous experience of given cause and effect. Okay, and then again, Gaia at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm going to put this over here for now. Let's get one more card. Then we have Joan of Arc. Look at that. 144. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay? You are a sacred activist, and you currently are in service or being called to step into service. Okay? I feel like you are protected while you are on this mission. Okay? And part of what you've experienced thus far has been some sort of initiatory experience. You've been initiated, and now it's time for you to be on mission. Okay? Okay, and have trust and have faith. Your current situation is continuously upgrading and initiating your gifts. Now you're going to put those to practice, is what I just heard. All right, so let's get some tarot on this. So, make sure you're using your discernment when you're watching these oracle readings. If this is resonating for you, awesome. If not, then that's fine. You can watch it. I feel like, a lot of what's playing out here in some of the collectives is very fascinating and interesting. And I hope that you take it with discernment. So as we share divine guidance with you, please open your mind and heart to receive this with love. We ask for you to stand in faith, trust, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for your highest and greatest good, and so it is. Yeah, you're being called to be of service. It's going to be time for you to go. Let's see, we have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the value, the worth, the eye and the prize is what you're being reminded of. I feel like you're heavily sought after, heavily wanted. I feel like you let me have the devil energy. Yeah, that's what you are a sacred activist about, is what you're up against, which is against the light. Anything against the light, like, you're enlightened to this. You're very enlightened to, like, everything that's going on behind the scenes and in the dark, in the shadow. Like, you're somebody who surrenders this energy to the divine, right? I feel like you are part of a master plan, a divine plan. Okay? Carrying this out. This is you being that sacred activist. Okay? Okay, part of your service is to bring enlightenment wherever you go. I'm also getting, I feel like, you kind of are somebody that shows up and ends up surrendering people to the divine for some sort of judgment, some sort of cause and effect. I'm getting, like, also Hierophant energy. So again, I feel like you help the divine carry out lessons for people. Okay, you are a teacher in that regard, which is fascinating, and it's an act of service that you provide. Okay, sometimes you are that sacrificial lamb for the divine. I feel like sometimes, you have had to be put in difficult situations, and you understand that there is time to heal. I feel like you're doing a better job of not allowing your mindset to take over your reality. I feel like you've overcome some of that. I feel like there might be a bit of anxiety and fear about you now, because I feel like whatever was said about you before was misconstrued, misinterpreted, lied, slandered, defamed. And I feel like there is some sort of official, evaluation happening. This could be an awakening, spiritual awakening, dark, this could be like some, I'm getting like awakening energy. I'm also getting like transformation, like some things happen for the sake of transformation. Like people don't grow unless they're forced to be in a situation that calls them to grow and learn and expand and gain a new perspective and have a different outlook on life. I feel like that's kind of in the works for somebody, and it might actually take like an ego death to make this happen. All right, I feel like forcing someone, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. Yeah, ego death. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody's going to be forced to go through a transformation. King of Swords potentially, which is somebody who's thinks they know everything. Somebody who always has something to say. I think you might, there's some sort of like energy here that is helping to I feel like there's some sort of reckoning happening here. There's some sort of like justice playing out. There's some sort of like whatever was done, whoever tried to sacrifice somebody to the dark is what I'm getting, because this is sacrifice, this is surrender. I feel like now they're having to pay up for what they did. I feel like there's some sort of like recompense. I'm getting like what goes around comes around energy, like cause and effect. This is like, again, like the infinity symbol. I'm seeing a lot of infinity symbol energy. What is this? The Chariot. Yeah, I feel like somebody is being required to be, like someone's being stopped in their tracks from moving on until they recognize, as well as do some soul searching regarding this whole situation. I feel like somebody's being forced to evaluate. Yeah, and then I have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is talking about a lesson is being learned here. Whatever is going on right now with energies that you may have had dealings with at some point, I feel like because of your position, authority, what you're here to do of mission, I feel like someone's being held accountable for trying to prevent you from doing this. And so I feel like there's a difficult lesson being learned at this time, and it's a spiritual lesson as well as a physical lesson with the Death card. Okay, I feel like there's major endings as a result of judgment made, decisions made based on facts, based on fate, based on like things that somebody chose to do, right? Like the Wheel of Karma is at play here. Yeah, and then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of things that were done to create a lot of pain. There's a lot of malintent, a lot of sacrificing, surrendering, promising, some sort of soul energy I'm getting. I feel like there's a lot of dark arts in the mix. I feel like I'm a lot of manipulation. Words are spells, so I feel like there's a lot of things casted that no one had any business casting. I'm getting that, again, like, again, somebody who has, like, an official, like, divine purpose here, which is what is ridiculous. That people think that they can manipulate someone's destiny, fate, chance, purpose, get in the way, thinks that they have power over the divine. I feel like there's going to be a difficult lesson learned here. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. And again, like, you know, if anything, like, this actually helped initiate you. Okay. I feel like now you are equipped and ready to go for what you are here to do. So again, you know, understanding things from more than one perspective, right? And being able to see things from a high perspective, right? Like, there's always a reason why something is experienced. What is that teaching us? What's it teaching us, right? And that's kind of like being able to be the observer and understand. I'm also getting, like, this was, like, you know, some sort of, like, you had to be initiated in order to carry out what you came here to do on this earth. I feel like there was a process to things that had to occur, and you are right where you're meant to be at this moment. So have faith and trust that that's truth at this time. All right, so I'm going to put this deck down, okay? And I'm going to see if there's additional info for us. Okay. And then if we need to pick this back up, we can. So now that they understand that there was an initiation process, and now they're in a position of learning, understanding, you know, how energy works. I feel like that's what Jesus is really, and also Elmora as well, and Katumi, how they're all explaining, like, how energy works, how you receive it, how you, all of that. I feel like this is you know, understanding those things and putting them into practice now, okay? Being of service, being that activist, right? So let's see, because there is this, like, new opportunity here. So I feel like this is embarking on that quest, okay? So what advice do they need to have for this quest that they are about to embark on? So this represents a new timeline, a new opportunity that you've accepted, like a contract. This can represent a new partnership, a new direction in life. Like, you just made a major life decision to do something totally different than what you've done before, okay? And also this partners with, like, a new outlook, okay? So what's the advice? Archangel Michael is with you now, even though you can't see it. I'm actively working on this situation, and I'm here, and I'm helping you. That's awesome. Thank you, Archangel Michael. They don't want you to have any fear. Okay, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings that might be holding you back. Okay, get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. And then we have be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being you. Be who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your most authentic self. Pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Aww. And trust your angels is the last card. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Aw, I love that. Aw, well, I love this for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I know I'm kind of getting to this a bit on the later side, but have a wonderful day. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.